Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got some beers that were sent to me from from Shane, and he picked up a big box of beers and sent him a bunch of beers in a little box. I mean, he had that box packed, and several of them he sent me are from Ozark Beer Company, and I've not heard of them before. And evidently a lot of people hadn't heard from them because Rate Beer doesn't even have this beer company listed at all. Usually they'll have a listing on it but not have enough ratings to give it a rate on it. But they don't even have this company listed. So this really must be a small brewery with very limited distribution. And what I like about the cans on here, they've got a lot of artwork on the cans. I mean, there's all kind of stuff written on this can. Uh, the only thing that should be written on it is the ABV and the IBUs, and neither one of them are listed on here. So, and I have, he sent me a letter telling me when they were produced and all that, and I did not print it out. So when I come back for the final chug, I'll give you a little bit more information about the beer. But like I said, Rate Beer doesn't even have it at all. Doesn't have it listed at all. And I typed in Ozark Beer Company and Ozark Beer, and it returned nothing. But Rate Beer doesn't have a rating on it because only 3 people have posted reviews on it. So I guess I'm on my own on the Ozark beers. Hard work, honest beer, Rogers Ark. Ozark Beer Company. Very nice graphics on the can, guys. Pairs well with seafood, peach cobbler, goat cheese, and great company. So they're out of Rogers, Arkansas, according to what's written on the can here. But like I said, and what I have here on Beer Advocate, they say it's a 7%er, but it doesn't have the IBUs listed here. Usually Beer Advocate doesn't have the IBUs listed here. Rate Beer does, and since it doesn't have anything at all listed, I don't have a clue. So we'll see what this Belgian style Golden Ale brings to the table. So Shane, thanks again, brother, for sending me these beers. I always enjoy, whether they're good, bad, or whatever, the person sending it to me has no control over that. They just want to have me review them since I hadn't reviewed them and can't get my hands on them on this part, in this part of the world. Like I said, there must be a pretty small brewery. So, well, let's get on with this one. I don't have a commercial description, so the food pairings, cuisine is a Thai. Cheeses are tangy, brick Adam feta, and it says here the meat is fish. Glassware snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. Got my favorite glass today, and not recommended for extended cellaring. So let's get the can open and get it into the glass. First beer of the day. I'm a little thirsty. Pouring a very pale color out of the can. Nice head developing. Very white. Seems to be well carbonated. Put that up where y'all can see it. Really nice artwork on all the Ozark beer cans that he sent me. 2 fingers of head, soapy looking bubbles, a little creamier on top. Over to the light, it is a light golden color. A lot of bubbles streaming up from the center of the glass. Looks to be very well carbonated. Bubbles are going crazy. Yeah, it is. Let's get a nose on it, see what we got. Oh yeah, nice whip of the Belgian yeast going on in there. Maybe a little bit of peppery lemon zest. Nice and citrusy smelling. Wonderful aroma. Smells pretty good for a 7%er. Not getting any alcohol in the nose. I'm thirsty. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Cheers, Shane. Thank you, sir. Nice and crisp. Drinks like a 5%er. Maybe you have some hint of some lighter fruit notes in there, apricots or apples. Very light tasting for 7%. Very well made. Well, I'm very surprised that it's a 7%. Been drinking like a 4.5%, 5%. Very light, very crisp. Almost to what I would call a lawnmower beer, but at 7%. I don't know if you'd want to drink a bunch of these and go back to work or if you're cutting the grass or something like that. This might give you a slight buzz. You might put your eye out or cut your foot off or something. So very nice, very tasty, very easy drinking. Wow, delicious. Pleasantly surprised. Just wish they had a little more information on the can than what they're giving us. At least the ABV on it. So if you're picking this up at the store, I don't know if it's available in singles in Arkansas or how it's sold there. A lot of states have different rules and laws on how stuff can be sold, or if it's even only available to brewery. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'll check my email when I go back there while I'm sipping on it and see what he has to say about this one. Very tasty. Well, let me let her take it back and let her have a sip or two or three, and we'll come back and do the final chug and grade on this one. Seems to be nice and crisp and refreshing. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little left here. I looked at the email that Shane had sent me, and he has the 3 Ozark beers listed there. He sent me a cream ale, the Belgian, and an American Pale. But he has the American Pale listed as packaged on December 29th of 2015. So I don't know if all 3 of them were done on that day. I kind of doubt it. He may not know what the packaging is on the cream stout and the Belgian here, and just has it listed beside the American Pale. So I'm not really sure. Wouldn't think they would package all 3 of them on the same day. I don't know. They're I wouldn't think so. They're not that big of a brewery where they could package 3 different beers in one day. I wouldn't think so. Just my opinion, especially when they're so small that Great Beer doesn't even have them listed at all. So, but anyway, let's get on with this one. Very nice, very crisp, very clean, very refreshing. Drinks a lot lighter than a 7%, no doubt. The Belgian yeast is definitely going on there. It's got that Belgian funkiness going to it. Very nice. I'm getting a little bit of lemongrass or something like that in there. And some lighter fruit notes. The Belgian yeast is standing out more than anything else. Very pleasant, very tasty. Final chug. I can't believe how light and crisp this is for a 7%er. Very, very tasty. Man, it drinks like a 4.5%, 5%er, guys. So very well done. No doubt about it. The Belgian yeast is coming through very nicely. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of lemongrass, some lighter fruit notes in there, maybe some apples or apricots or pears. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. Guys, like I said, I'm probably on my own here since it's not listed on Rate Beer, and Beer Advocates only had 3 people make comments on this beer. But I think it's a very, very tasty beer. I would probably, other than having the information that we need, the ABV and maybe the IBUs on the can and the dating, it doesn't have anything written on there. That's the only thing to keep me from giving this an A, guys. Even though it's a very tasty, well-made beer, I'm going to give this a 7, which is a B+. If it had the ABV on there and it had a date on the can, I would probably go ahead and give it the A-. So without a little more information on the cans, which they need to put on there, they're spending a lot of money for all this artwork and stuff on the can and not giving us the information that we need. Date on the bottom, ABV on it. So very tasty though. Shane, thanks again for sending it to me. It was very, very tasty. Alright guys, if you've had this, if you've had this one from Ozark Beer Company, this is their Belgian style golden ale. Let me know what you think, and let's see what we can dig out of the fridge tomorrow. See you then.